What's going on, Wayne's World? Is Anthony a sip or not? Let's go to the videotape.
What are you, Santa
Why?
Claus?
Why you keep bringing that up?
What? Anthony, why do you keep making decisions about money that make no sense?
Yeah, but last time I checked, this was my bar too.
Exactly, your bar too, meaning me as well.
Okay, the bill's gonna get taken care of.
By who, Anthony?
I told you, I will take care of it.
Why will you, Anthony? We cannot afford to be taking care of $20,000 bills.
I'm not saying.
Hey, yo, what's going on, my boy? What's going on? It's way too loud in here. I can hear you from the front of the bar.
Phillip.
Nah, I can hear you in front of the bar. I can't hear you in front of the bar when you talking to my cousin. Come on now. What's going on? Amber, you good?
I need some air, cause you always trying to check me like I'm a little boy. If I told you I haven't, I have come through in everything.
Well, stop acting like a little boy. Little men don't make decisions like this.
Grown men, grown businessmen make decisions, spare the moment. You know what? I'm done. I need some air. I can't.
Hey, Amber, let me holler at you right quick, boy.
Right now, Amber and I were just having a disagreement. That's what happens when married couples argue sometimes.
It's decimals though. It ain't nothing I gotta understand with my cousin involved. You feel what I'm saying?
Feel.
Now I get it. You the owner. And I respect that. But that's my cousin, all right? So they come first. You feel me? So like, because what's next? Raising your voice, then what's next?
You don't have to worry about anything.
Okay, cool.
Look,
Okay, cool.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. About her and Wayne, and I snapped. I got angry, but I can assure you nothing physical happened. And I apologize to her,
I respect you, man. I do. I respect your marriage. I try to stay out the way, brother, but when TJ called me, Amber called me, I gotta step up, bro. It's been like that from day one. If there's a problem, anything like that, Malachi shows up. I'm her brother, man. Gotta treat her right, man. I get that things go wrong with that Wayne situation. I apologize for that. I apologize. I know that was going on. I couldn't say nothing to you because I had to stay out the way. But it was.
Okay, here's my thoughts on everything. I mean, first off, Phil is overstepping his boundaries, jumping into a married couple's argument. Not once, but twice, like just jumping up in there. I mean, mind your business and fall back. Right now, you kicked out of your own house on some old nonsense. You don't even have a place to stay, and you pay rent there. So I mean, and you got the mother who was ran out of your house, Phil, running your house. The woman that was trying to steal and do all kind of craziness that disrespected your house and your mother. And you're kicked out of your house. Now you jumping all up in their marriage, telling Anthony and them what they should do. Now I understand if he was like, coming at her really like sideways, but they haven't what couples have. Normal arguments. So mind your business and fall back. But like I said before, Anthony's like sip of the year because he not only let Phil do this, he let Malachi do the same thing. When Malachi came and checked him about being upset about Wayne cheating, when he knew the whole time. If you're not going to sit up there and you're not going to fully hold your sister accountable for all the stuff she was doing, so you can't control the reaction. Did he hit her? No. Did he put his hands on her? Did he threaten to choke her or hurt her or anything like that? Nah, he ain't do none of that. So you should have fall back Malachi as well as fall back Phil. So that's kind of stuff that gets you punched in your face. And the next thing, Anthony's walking out of the club just to cool off. And then the mere fact that he's able to come and think he could just come in the way he came, it ain't even just what he said, it's the way he came. He ain't even give him a chance to cool off. But he came like he had some smoke. So right then and there, if I'm Anthony, I would have checked him, mind his business. And if he ain't like that, I'd have fired him from the job and told him he can't come back up in there. But anyway, Anthony, to me, you're getting the Sip of the Year award. I want to see what the comments have to say about this. I know it was controversial in the comments about this particular situation. So we're going to read the comments and see what you guys had to say. Our first comment is from Goldie Young. I understand Phil loves his cousin, but he needs to realize even though we all agree Anthony was wrong, but Phil was very out of pocket. His cousin is married. He doesn't need to open his mouth, especially if Anthony isn't putting his hands on her. I agree with that, Goldie. If he ain't putting his hands on her, mind your business and fall back. For real. Then we have Gabriel. Cuz would have got the business, and next time he would have mind his own business. I agree. He should have gotten the business, and then next time he'll know to mind his own business. He was out of pocket, being way too much into their business. Okay, I understand that you see that stuff is happening, but you wait till a cooler time, especially when Anthony walked out. Let him cool off and then go talk to him, see what's up, see what's going on, and then let him know. Talk to him in a respectful manner. But the way he approached it with smoke while the man is already up here on, 8 or 10 or whatever he was as far as being upset. But Anthony hasn't shown in the past that he's a woman beater or anything like that. So I don't know what Phil was going with it. So I agree with both of you guys. Let's talk about the next comment. The next comment we got is Nakia Barfield. Phil a good dude. Everyone has their vices. And Phil can be childish, but he is a good person. I love what he did. I don't like what he did. I think he was just way bit too nosy. And he got a whole bunch of other drama going on in his life anyway. For him to jump up and think that he can do that, especially at his job. And as I said before in the previous slide, I said, listen, when Anthony stepped off to go walk the cool off, especially after you already intervened, then you follow him with smoke. Like, nah, this got to happen now. Like, man, who you talking to? Fall back. So I disagree. I don't love what he did. I just think that he overstepped his boundaries and is doing a bit too much. And I know that you people like this because you got 781 likes and loves for this, but the other ones are like 52, 43. Anything that says he should mind his business, people don't like. But most people like him intervening and being way too nosy. So let's go to the next comment. Now here we have Stacy Thomas. Marriage can get complicated sometimes. I've been married for 40 years. If my wife and I get into a yelling or shouting match, which we do from time to time, you better keep your behind out of it. My children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, cousins, brothers, or sisters better not say anything. So this is how their relationship goes, and this is what he's saying, and they've been married for 40 years. But there were a couple of comments that were underneath this that I read, but I didn't post it here. That was just talking about, you better not be, all this other kind of stuff. Me and my sisters, we would have all been in the business. We'd all been all of that kind of stuff. Fall back and mind your business. He ain't hitting her. He ain't disrespecting her. They are having an argument, which married couples do. So I don't know who them women are. And I know one comment was that they must all be single. There was some guy that said that at the bottom. Probably, because if you intervening into your sister's relationship when you don't need to, then you're probably running that guy away. Stacy Thomas, keep up the good work, my brother. 40 years of marriage, children, great-grandchildren, cousins, brothers, all of them. Mind your business and fall back. Stacy Thomas and the Thomas family is on the move. Now, we're going to close this out with Felicia Wright. Amber, old friend from Detroit, needs to reappear and meet Anthony, and maybe then he will put some respect on her name. I agree with that, because he has been disrespecting her. He has been just doing the most. There's from Shayla to Piari, just all the lies and manipulation, just way too much. It's just way too much. And it's about time for them to take the veil off so that we can just get to another storyline in this particular saga. We went from the long Anthony reveal, the long Wayne and Amber reveal to now the long Anthony and Shayla reveal. We're going to wait till she have the baby. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know how this is going to unfold, but it got to be wrapping up pretty soon. This has been at least 4, 5, 6 months now, almost half a year. Like, come on, let's get it. Let's get this storyline over. and he has been just doing the most. I mean, way too much. And I mean, Amber did what she did, but he's just like over the top with his lies and his manipulation and all of that stuff. So I think it would be good if the old friend from Detroit came and appeared. Then maybe Anthony will put some respect on Amber's name and he'll stop the foolishness. Well, listen, it's been nice. It's been real. I'm happy to be back. So peace out until next time.